Well, welcome back, folks. Howdy there.
Howdy.
Yeah, and we are the Cartridge Cowboys. I'm Thomas.
And I'm Travis, and we're back at it again with another episode for you.
Oh yeah, and so we're gonna run it back, as the kids say. With a few episodes ago, we did your Japanese imports.
Yes, we did, and that was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. You had all those really cool Famicom carts.
Yeah, that was cool. Bandai. Yeah, I looked into that a little bit more, and there was a bunch of different companies that came out with different carts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was cool to look into. Yeah.
Oh, you sent me that link of that one webpage.
Yeah, that was
right.
Sick.
Yeah, that was sick. Well, I actually brought my imports today, so can you help me grab this basket?
Yeah, dude. Oh, it's a two-hander.
I got like 30 something games in there for you. So
nice.
I definitely have a couple that I'm gonna pull out, and I want to preface this with your box of imports were mainly Nintendo stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
Right. You had Super Famicom,
and
Famicom.
Had a couple Game Boy games. I don't remember if we pulled any out. I don't think we did.
Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. But I've got a bunch of Sega stuff.
Hell yeah.
I'm the token Sega guy here, so I got a bunch of Saturn and even some Dreamcast and a little bit of Nintendo.
Nice.
Just a little bit.
Hey, remember Sega does what Nintendo don't.
Yep. Yeah, what Nintendo did. Anyway, Travis, I'll let you pick one randomly or whatever, and I'll go next.
Let's see here. Daedalus?
Oh my God, not Daedalus.
Daedalus.
Oh my God. So Daedalus is a first-person shooter.
Oh yeah.
And it might be a game that's like unbeatable.
Unbeatable.
I'm sure people have beaten this game, but here's the thing about Daedalus. And I also want to say that the Japanese Saturn cases and packaging is just so freaking cool. I mean, there's so many cool manuals and just Japanese text all over the place.
Oh yeah, this is super cool.
Yeah.
Shining Wisdom?
And that's just an ad for Shining Wisdom.
Ad. This is...
Look at that.
Is this a replacement for that?
We'll have to get some vids and put them on top here
that's
to
wild.
show off the packaging. They really went over the top with the Sega Saturn Japanese packaging.
That's really
so
nice. Cool. So this is a shoot 'em up. I guess a first-person shooter. The original COD.
This is the original COD, before people had Call of Duty, before people played Halo 3 ODST or whatever. They played Daedalus on the Sega Saturn. Now, this is a cheap game. I really got this because a lot of Japanese Saturn games are very affordable.
Yeah.
And you are dropped off, it's kind of like Alien or something. You're at a space station, and you're running around different rooms, and it's very dark.
Yeah.
And you're shooting aliens and robots that come at you. And you are either a robot or you are a guy in a robot.
Well, it's almost like a mech.
It's kind of like a mech, and it's a first-person shooter. But why it's unbeatable?
Yeah.
Why is Daedalus unbeatable? It might not be. If you were, maybe you could beat it. Maybe.
Yeah.
But it's 70-something levels of first-person shooter levels. 70-something. We'll put it on the screen. There's 70-something levels, and the controls are kind of clanky, right? How do you play a first-person shooter on a Saturn console that doesn't have any sticks? It's got a D-pad, and you got the shoulder buttons to get around.
I mean, Doom.
Yeah, no, Doom is great. Doom is good. But here's the deal. Daedalus has random algorithm-created levels.
What?
And so when you spawn, you're never playing the same level twice.
That's actually wild.
And it's 70-something of them.
How is it? Wow.
And it's not a great first-person shooter. I'm just going to say it's cool
That
game.
technology is cool. That tech that they could do that is cool. Sega really did what Nintendo didn't.
They did a lot of weird shit. That's cool. What they did.
Yeah, that's actually really sick.
Daedalus, me personally, I mean, I'm going to give it it's like a C+, B- game.
Okay.
But for a first-person shooter, it's kind of cool.
And what year was this? I was just looking at that. 95.
95.
Yeah, and it looks like, the graphics look kind of cool, but also a little janky.
We can play it. You can tell me what.
We'll try it out sometime.
We'll try it out. Yeah. It got released in America though. This is not a Japanese exclusive. It got released here under a different name.
Okay.
I forget what it's called here, but it's not called Deadless. But there is an American version.
Okay, bet. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Some games, some Japanese games. What do we got? I think we should talk about this right here. This is Gun Griffin. Gun Griffin, dog. Hey, this is
the Eurasian conflict.
The Eurasian conflict. This game predicted the future.
COVID?
Absolutely. And because this game happens in Ukraine.
Oh.
This is and it happens in literally it happens in 2025.
Dude, these are mechs.
This is a mech game. This is a mech game where it's also a first-person shooter, but the controls compared to Deadless are way better. Okay. You can move around using the face buttons and L and R and the D-pad, and it's a very cool mech shooter where you can jump high in the air. You can carpet bomb other mechs. It's a short game, but it is really wild because you're literally in Ukraine in the year 2025.
Yeah, look, it says Kyiv.
Yeah, they're literally a level in Kyiv. It's a fun game. It's a short game, only 5 levels.
Not 70?
Not 70. Not 70. But I would say as a serviceable game, it's much more fun than Deadless. And there's a wide range of environments where Deadless, you're always inside a space station. Gun Griffin, you're in the snow, you're in the grass, shooting bad guys as a mech. Everybody loves a good mech game. And there's an opening cutscene where they're just speaking Japanese. You have no idea what they're freaking saying.
Yeah.
And you get to watch a cool CGI.
That's cool.
Mech fights. So.
And there just seems to be so many dang mech games on the Saturn.
Yeah.
That was a thing for a long time with mechs.
Gotta have mech. We talked about a mech game on the Saturn from Japan. Just recently with Gundam 2 or Gundam 3. I mean.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, that's right. Cool. I'm gonna grab another one in here. Let's see here. Oh, yep. I know this one. Rockman X3.
Oh, Rockman X3.
Dude, best game ever. Actually, we did this on mine. So
we did that on yours. We did that on yours, but we're running it back.
It's
here.
We're running it back ×2.
Somehow a game made both import videos.
Yeah. But actually, I did see this one earlier, and it is a Rockman X game, but it is Rockman X4. And man, that looks so cool with Zero. We'll have to put it up on the green screen.
Yeah, we will.
That is probably one of the coolest, just Mega Man cover art I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, and that game, when I looked into it, actually developed for the Saturn.
Oh really?
It's on PS1, but that's a Saturn developed game.
Nice.
And I'll let you talk about it a little bit.
So
Mega Man.
Yeah, well, I had it for the PS1. I remember my mom bought it for me back in the day. And this is actually probably, people consider this the GOAT when it comes to Mega Man X games. It's either X1 or X4.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
1 and 4.
1 and 4 are known as to be the best. And this game is so dang good. I really enjoy the motorcycle levels on this.
Yep.
That's a lot of fun. You get to shoot stuff. And then they have the giant robots that you get to fight in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in the background, attacking you in the foreground.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much going on. This is the first X game developed for the 5th generation of consoles.
Yeah.
Right? X3, that's literally just a SNES game ported to the Saturn. There's nothing new on it. It's just a SNES game. That is using all the technology that the 5th gen had to offer to give you a visually and audioly, what is audioly even a word? Is that even a word? It's just a mind-blowing cool game.
Yeah, but again, this is the first game. You can play as Zero and X3, but if you die, you lose them. You can only use them in certain areas if I want to.
Limited abilities.
Yeah, you can play the whole game as Zero, and I always thought that was super cool. Obviously, I love him. And this is also kind of where the story for Rockman X really starts developing.
Okay.
X4, 5, and 6 are all kind of a trilogy.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you get a lot of this. You meet a lot of the characters in this game that are going to be in future games. So really great game. I'd honestly give this a 5 out of 5.
I give that. That's definitely a top 10 Saturn game in my collection. I mean, X4. I beat it a few years ago, and I beat it as Mega Man.
Nice.
But yeah, you can choose kind of like Sonic and Knuckles, Zero, Mega Man. Who do you want to be?
Yeah.
And just a great action platformer, run and gun ish, boss fights out the wazoo.
Yeah.
Trippy visuals, everything.
Dude, you should run it back as Zero. I love playing through him.
I need to run it back as Zero.
It's a great run, and just a different game almost entirely, because you ain't really shooting. You know, you're going up with your sword. It's close combat, and the upgrades that he gets after, you know, defeating the bosses, totally different. Some of them are just like different kind of sword attacks.
Your energy blade.
Yeah, it's a great game. Like I said.
You have the Zero tattoo.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
You brought it out last time, my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Zero.
Well, speaking of Zero, and Mega Man X, and Capcom, I've got another Capcom game right here.
Lit.
And that's Street Fighter Zero.
Oh,
get on
lit.
that, dude.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's actually in America, Street Fighter Alpha 1.
Oh.
Which is an entire trilogy of Street Fighter games that came out kind of to run up Street Fighter 2, right? They had Street Fighter 2 Vanilla, then they had Super Street Fighter 2, then they had Street Fighter 2 Special Championship Edition, then they had Turbo and Hyper Fighting, and they were just updating Street Fighter 2 every year as a new edition, kind of like DLC before DLC.
Yeah, and every time you had to buy it was like 80 or 90 bucks.
Yeah. So with the Alpha series or the Zero series, this is a completely new series of games.
Nice. So is this technically kind of like the third Street Fighter in the series?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But it's a prequel. That's why it's called Zero. So it happens before the events of Street Fighter 2.
Why has Street Fighter always got to be like that?
It's a really cool game. I think for the Saturn is really known as a fighting game powerhouse. There's so many fighting games from so many genres, and Capcom really blew it out the park with the Saturn. I think there's like 10 or 12 different Capcom fighting games, and that's one of the classics.
Yeah.
Street Fighter Zero. It looks like an anime game, or like the art style looks like hand drawn.
That's cool.
It's kind of the elevation from pixel art to just like, oh wow, this is very well and nice done.
Yeah, and the one thing about the Saturn that was cool in that generation, unlike I would say PlayStation a little bit, kind of like Mega Man X, but the 64 didn't do any like 2D.
Oh, right.
Just all 3D.
All 3D.
And I think that was the biggest mistake Nintendo did, was to make it all just 3D games, because 2D games on the 5th gen are amazing.
They really hit their mark.
Yeah, 100%. So I just wish Nintendo would have done more of that, and it's cool to see that. That's why I want to get more into Sega stuff.
Yeah. Love Street Fighter Zero. Of course, there's Street Fighter Zero 2 and Zero 3 on Saturn. I don't have those, but they're cheap. And this game, I swear to God, I got this thing for like $10.99.
Nope.
And it's an absolutely killer fighting game.
Come on, man.
Yeah, come on. Well, cool. Travis, you want to grab another one?
Let's go through
a couple more before we cut it.
Yeah, I'm about it. Let's see here. I really don't know what any of these are.
You don't have to
pull this out. I don't want to do that one. Oh, you know what? Actually, I did see one earlier that I did want to talk about.
What you got?
And it is Outrun.
Oh, yeah, Outrun.
Yeah, I love this game. So I said it before, you introduced me really to this game for the Genesis, right?
Yeah. I think the first time me and you played it was in Shenmue 2.
It was on Shenmue 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is just a great game. How does this compare to all the others?
So this is really pretty much arcade perfect port of Outrun by Yu Suzuki, the infamous Sega developer that invented Shenmue and Hang On. And Outrun is just an amazing game where you race in a Ferrari or drive a Ferrari. You're not really racing against other characters. You're racing against the clock
with a baddie.
With a baddie at your side. You got a blondie with you. You got a red Ferrari, and you're cruising through the beach with all of the palm trees and the catchy tunes. I mean, Outrun in so many ways has influenced so much of the retro wave stuff that's going on now.
Yeah, 100%. And it looks like you could buy like a little racing controller for this.
Oh, does it have the wheel in the back?
It has it has a big old circular, but it has like a wheel. That looks really cool.
That's the Saturn racing wheel. I don't own it, but that is a really cool. Actually, James and Mike did an episode where they used it.
Oh yeah.
You should check that out.
Check that out. You guys should check that out too.
Yeah, Outrun on Saturn. it's Outrun. You get to play the Japanese courses and the North American courses.
Oh, they're different.
And they're different.
Oh.
And there's also your regular tracks. Right before you race in your Ferrari, you get to choose what track you're going to race to. But now, since it's on a CD, they have the original arcade music from the arcade machine, and then they have remasters using regular instruments from the mid-'90s.
That's cool.
It's really cool.
Nice. Freaking Outrun, man. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. Visually, a mind-blowing game. Like, I play Outrun, I'm like, whoa, dude, whoa, because it's so fast.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Great game. Great game.
Great game. Great game. We can run through a couple here. Just real quick. I'm gonna bring up Panzer Dragoon.
Oh.
Okay, Panzer Dragoon is a classic Saturn game. If you own a Saturn, you must get this game. If you are a Star Fox fan, you must get this game.
And that's hella expensive in the U.S., right?
U.S., I think Panzer Dragoon is like $50.
Oh, really? What's that really expensive?
Panzer II is really expensive.
Okay.
And then Panzer Dragoon Saga, which is an RPG, is like unaffordable to anyone.
Dude, what about Elon Musk?
He could buy it.
Yeah.
It's like, I think it's like $1,000.
Hey, Elon, could you, please?
This was $20 Japanese.
Perfect.
This was $20 Japanese, and I really love the artwork of the Japanese cover a lot better than the American one. And
oh, that is cool.
It's an on-rail shooter. You're riding on the back of a dragon, and you have a laser gun, and you use the LNRs to look to your left, right, and behind you. So yeah, you're going downstream shooting bad guys, but bad guys are coming at you at a 360-degree angle. So you've kind of got to move your camera constantly to keep up with what's going on.
Yeah, dude. You know what, though? I just noticed this might be illegal to play here. It says for sale and use only in Japan.
Oh, dang.
So I don't know if we're allowed to play this here in the States.
Well, I've already beat it. So.
Oh. Well, don't call the cops while I'm here.
Don't call the cops. Yeah, Panzer Dragoon, absolute classic. If you love Star Fox, get that game.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to pull out one more.
Okay.
I'm going to just pull this out. Don't know what it is, but Taito, I recognize that. Layer Section.
Oh, yeah, Layer Section. We might have played this. This is a vertical scrolling shmup.
Oh, we have played this. I recognize this
And
one.
it's co-op, so you can play both of us together at the same time.
Nice.
But the interesting mechanic is, yeah, you're shooting up, kind of like Galaga, but it's scrolling. But underneath you, the level you're bombing, bad guys are coming up at you who are like rising up and launching at you from underneath. So you have bad guys in front and bad guys underneath, and it really makes for a very interesting visual experience. I think it's a very beautiful game. You're talking about 2D games in the 5th generation. Layer Section, 10 out of 10 2D powerhouse for the 5th gen.
Nice. Yeah, I do remember playing that now. That was a lot of fun. I don't think we played it 2-player, though. I think we're just passing the controller back and forth.
Oh, really?
I want to say we were, but that might be one that we got to run back.
we should run it back. When I have friends over, I think that's an easy one to throw in is Layer Section.
Yeah, hell yeah.
There's Layer Section too, but I don't have it.
Yeah, dang. And what did that one cost you?
That was a little more expensive. I think I got it for $50.
Oh, in Japanese?
In Japanese, but that's one of those quintessential Japanese.
Yeah, makes sense. Did it come out in the States at all?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, dang.
I don't think so.
Probably not if it's one of the more expensive Japanese.
Maybe it
ones.
did. I don't know. We'll have to.
Well, I guess we'll let you know.
We'll let you know there. Love Layer Section. Love Taito. Taito makes so many great games.
Yeah.
Let's just speed run a couple of these.
Yeah,
just to
speed run
keep
some
it
of them,
moving.
brother.
Keep it moving. All right. Virtual Open Tennis for the Saturn. $10. Not worth it. It's tennis. I mean, it's tennis. Whatever.
And there's a bunch of those virtual something games, right?
Right. And speaking of Virtual, we got Virtual Fighter, dude.
Let's go,
the
dude.
OG Virtual Fighter.
How's that one?
It's pretty good. This is like $14.
Hell yeah.
I would recommend it. It's got a re-release called Virtual Fighter Remix. And a bunch of sequels. Like we said, Saturn is the king of fighting games, and this one was packed in with the game.
No, no kidding.
In 96, 95 in America, when you buy a Saturn,
that's fire.
it came with this.
Nice.
So this is kind of one of those lower games.
Nice. Heck yeah.
Yeah. Gundam, we talked about this last time.
Yeah.
This one has all the cutscenes in it.
You have a couple of those, right?
I got a couple of them. This is one of the goats. This is one of the goats right here.
Dude, that looks sick.
How sick does that
Darius Gaiden?
Darius Gaiden. Now, this is part of the Darius series, which you can find on the Super Nintendo as Darius Twin.
Yeah.
You can find on the Genesis as Darius 2. So this is a series of shmups developed by Taito again, the same people that made Layer Section. This is the 5th game, Darius Gaiden. This game is themed about fish. All the robots and outer space aliens that you're fighting all look like sea animals. They all look like deep sea creatures. And so you're in a spaceship, but all the bad guys trying to take over your planet are like evil underwater creatures.
Zoras.
It's the evil robot Zoras. Again, a co-op shmup.
Nice.
So, you can team up.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful 2D game. Mind-blowing 2D game.
I'm about that one sometime soon.
Yeah. I don't know, Travis, you want to pick another random? Or, I mean...
Pick a couple more
there's
real
some
quick.
stuff in here.
Oh, you know, we've been doing nothing but Saturn games.
Right.
Let's pull out a Dreamcast game. This is Super Speed Racing.
Super Speed Racing. Yeah.
F1?
F1 game. Everyone hates that game.
Really?
I don't know why. I got it for free with my Dreamcast. I bought it in a bundle, and it came with like 12 games. This is one of them that came with it.
Is the Dreamcast naturally region locked?
It is.
Or unlocked, I guess I should say.
It's locked.
Oh, it's locked.
But the Dreamcast is very easy to region break.
Oh, nice.
I have a Utopia disc. Pretty much all you need is like a CD and put this Utopia program that you can download off the internet.
Yeah.
And then you stick that in first and let it boot. And it's like a boot disc. It breaks it once it boots.
Nice.
And so I've been able to play Japanese Dreamcast games since the day I got a Dreamcast.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What's he got in here? Just a couple, just to speed it up a little bit. Oh, here's another racing game.
Yeah, that one's really cool because
Redline.
it was re-released in North America as Suzuki All-Star Racer.
Nice.
But in Japan, it's Redline Racer, and they're kind of different. They're like the same game, but the HUD is different. The menu's different. The level order is different.
That's wild.
So Redline Racer came out first in 98.
I think it said 99.
It said 99?
I want to say it did.
Okay. And then like 6 or 8 months later, the American version, which was like remade, came out here. And I have both, and they are like a little different.
That's wild.
It's very
and
weird.
it's just a racing game. I guess you said the same thing about Outrun a second ago, though. Yeah, it's a little different.
But this one is like a little different.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a whole thing. I mean, we've talked about a bunch of Sega stuff. I did want to bring up, we got some classic Nintendo stuff.
Nice.
I've got the Game Boy is region open.
Yeah.
Travis, you ever played this game?
Oh, dude.
You ever played that game?
Mario and the 6 Coins, I want to say it's called. This is a great game. My cousin had this. I remember just playing it whenever I was visiting, and it's so much fun, and the levels are so cool in it. I think it has some of the best worlds in any Mario game, to be honest. You get like the forest area, you get the moon.
Yeah.
You get the I guess Mario is real full of himself because he has a whole level of his body.
Oh, right.
One thing I think's funny about it is I remember the level that's close to his, there's all these balls that are trying to kill you.
Oh my goodness.
I always thought that was really funny.
And Wario is the bad guy.
Yeah, Wario.
That's the Wario.
Introduction of Wario.
Introduction of Wario.
This is a cool one, Donkey Kong Land.
Donkey Kong Land 2.
2.
Diddy Kong's Quest.
Nice.
And that's pretty much the SNES game.
Yeah.
Both of those games are really impressive, I think, for the GB. But that thing, like the levels and everything, it's pretty much DKC 2.
I love the yellow cart, man. That looks so clean.
It is cool.
Yellow is also my favorite color, so I'm like...
It's crazy how these Japanese games are cheaper than the North American ones. Because I think I got both those games for like $10.
Oh, perfect. And then here's a Game Boy Color game. It looks like Ham Toro 2.
Ham Toro 2. I think I have Ham Toro 3 in here as well.
Nice.
It's just a pet sim. It's a pet sim where you have a hamster and you feed him and he gets into like his little wheel.
Nice. So it's the original Nintendogs.
It's original Nintendogs. And it's better than Seaman.
Yeah. Hey, and it's made by Atlas. They're actually a pretty good company.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
I got those for like $5.
Nice. Hell yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, man. I think those are pretty much my Japanese games.
Yeah.
I've got some more, but you know, we picked out a lot of the good ones, I think.
Yeah, that's super cool, man. Yeah, I mean, imports, again, with the last episode we did, it's just kind of cool to have. It's especially, you know, this stuff is coming from over there, so it means a little bit more, you know. And it's the way that it was supposed to be. That's how they presented it to us before. A lot of games, when they bring it to the States, they'll usually make it a little easier.
Or lost in translation.
Yeah, or
trying
100%.
to read something, it doesn't come out right.
Yeah, exactly.
What does that say?
But granted, we can't read it. So.
Yeah, we can't read it. Represent the Sega Saturn and the Dreamcast and the Game Boy, and also represent imports. If you get your hands on some imports, if you can region unlock your console, which the Game Boy you don't need to.
Yeah.
Game Boy's already ready to go.
Game Boy and Game Boy Color.
I think it's just super fun to make your collection really interesting, to have stuff just covered in Japanese characters that I can't read.
Yeah, and they're usually pretty cheap.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, anything else you got before we sign out?
I'm sure I've got some things. Represent this game. This is Virtual On, another mech game. We need more mech games.
I think I'm a little over the mechs.
Yeah. This is Virtual On, the Cyber Troopers.
Those are cool though.
And this is an arena fighting game. So you're like dropped into an arena and you're on a one-on-one fight against another mech. And there's like 8 or 10 different mechs you can choose from in this game. And it's fast-paced. You get, just lock on technology where you lock onto your opponent and jump around and carpet bomb each other in really cool arenas. And I think it's a really cool 3D mech game for the Saturn. It was released here and has a bunch of sequels.
Nice. Oh, heck yeah.
It was also released with these really crazy, like sticks that you would use with the game. Like instead of a driving wheel for these racing games, there's literally these like Saturn like pilot sticks. There's 2 of them, and you would use them to play that specific game. I don't have the pilot sticks, but it's insane that they made.
I'm gonna be on the lookout for those.
Be on the lookout for the Saturn. I'm just calling them like pilot sticks. That's all I can think that they are. But
well, if you guys got some extra pilot sticks you want to send to us, let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, send us a message. We'll gladly take them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Well, those are really my imports. We didn't go through all of them. There's some in here, but you know the drill.
Yeah.
You know the drill, man. If you're having fun, keep having fun, keep collecting,
Yep.
and do whatever you can to make your collection super interesting. Because people are going to be out there telling you, oh, you gotta have this game. I was like, well, maybe I want some weird shit from Japan to make
100%.
my collection super interesting.
Yeah, 100%. Well, let us know in the comments if you guys got any imports. Let us know what your favorite import you own is. Well, if anything, I know one thing. I need you to tune in next time on the Cartridge Cowboys.